Out walking Buck Creek RV Park. I'm at the very end of it, the deep end of it. When you come in, as far back as you can go. I smell bacon. It's early in the morning. People are cooking breakfast. The camping life. Some of these people got a spot way back in there. That's the creek over here. And then the road goes up this way. You got some secret spots in there. These people don't have the creek view. I think they're a little less expensive too. Someone said last night, like $400 less a month by being right in there. Than all these people see are all on the creek. It goes all the way down. You got this little hill that comes up. And it doesn't keep going down this way. It swoops back around into this road, right around here. This used to be a landing strip, but they have these little things set up right here. I think it's got to do with remote control airplanes that they do here on weekends or sometimes during the month. These little gizmos. I could be wrong, but I think it's kind of what they are. Here's an empty space. Let's go back there and take a look. You have a little thing there. That's where the power box is. You back your thing in here. Here's the sewer right there. And you plug in. It's 50 amp power, and there's your water. So you can power anything you got. If you got a Class A or whatever appliances you want to use, you don't have to worry about anything clicking off on you. Now here's a good view of Buck Creek. And as I pan around, you'll see the 4Runner on the grass down there. I'll zoom in. And the bathhouse is right across from it. And there's also a washing machine and dryer, men's and ladies' room. And then my friend's camper is just literally on the other side in the trees there. And the only campers that are in this area here are those 3 or 4. I was thinking, why don't they build more of those, like a little road in here, and, make some. But I don't know if they have the sewer and the electric set up. They'd have to, build all that. But still, just think. People like this part of the mountains in North Carolina because it's central to so many places. Cherokee, Hendersonville, Tryon, Lake Lure, Chimney Rock, Little Switzerland, all these places that are nice little towns to go to and walk around, shop. But you're not getting into the real high mountains to get here. So if you go to like Cherokee, for example, you got to really pull your trailer through a little steeper mountains. That's what I heard anyway. So this is kind of a selling point about this place. Very quiet, very nice. That little bathhouse over there is fantastic. Super hot water. It's $2 to wash and 75 cents to dry. And I think you probably need to dry like twice if you have a big load. And then that creek, is all behind that whole line of RVs. Looks like pretty much every space is taken. It's the weekend. Some people are paying by the month, so they just leave and their trailer stays here, or their fifth wheel, and they just come back up. Like my friend's doing right now. He lives in Charlotte. That's only 2.5 hours from here. I drove 750 miles, 12 hours to get here from South Florida. South Florida's great, but man, It's a day drive just to get out of the state. Let me zoom in. You see the 4Runner over there? I haven't took the bike off the back of it yet. And you can see how the front end's jacked up from the weight on the back. I've got to do something about that, because not only are cars flashing me because my headlights are blinding them, but I can't see the road. And when I got up at 4 in the morning the other day to drive some more, I literally couldn't see the road. And I went through this construction zone. It was like 20 miles. And these semis are going past me on the side, and there's those fake walls they build and narrow you in. It was really scary. I can imagine pulling my camper through that area. So I don't know why they started mowing and quit. Do the same thing over here. Well, you can tell when that sun gets overhead, it's going to warm up to about, oh, it's going to be nice today. It's only going to be like 82 high and a low of 60 or 65. Yesterday was very muggy and nasty. It rained. I felt like I was back at home, but I know the weather is great this morning. It's cool, and now I feel the warmth of the sun, but it's not going to get too hot, and hopefully this will all dry up quite a bit. I can get that bike off, and we're going to go do a little adventure riding today. My friend gets here. He's flying in right now to Charlotte, Mecklenburg from Illinois, where he went to work for a couple of days. They fly him around. I just got up here a day early, and I stayed in the camper last night, had a good night's sleep. His girlfriend made me a nice breakfast this morning with eggs, sausage, toast. I had like 3 cups of coffee out of a Keurig. I had 2 right away, and I just had one about 10 minutes ago. And there's a gal right here. She's by herself in that Jayco. She's got a Harley Davidson under that cover there. And she has an enclosed trailer that she keeps parked down there. She's going to go travel in the country. This is a 30-foot Jayco Class C 2021 model. And the whole side is a slide out. The whole thing, all the way down. Not a little box like that. Look at that. The whole thing comes out. Electric awning. Look how powerful her jacks are. They literally raise the whole front end of the truck up. But most people in here have like 5th wheels, because they truly have the best floor plan, I think, in an RV, because you always have the forward bedroom. I always got a big bedroom with that slide out. And then in the back, it has like an island kitchen, big bay windows, usually in the very back. Now, everybody's got a dog. And there's a lot of Harleys in here, a lot of motorcycles. So, anyway, you guys got the tour there of Buck Creek RV Park. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. And share the video with others. Come up here and bring your camper if you got one. Check out North Carolina.